Have you ever seen a product and thought, why? Why in the world does this exist? Well, we've got 10 of them today we're going to talk about. Pretty wild stuff, man.
Does it include camouflage golf balls?
No.
Because that seems like a poor decision.
No, it don't. But hey, that's something we could make. Oh, goodness. So why does this exist, man? So I got 10 things, and some of them's pretty wild, okay? This is kind of weird.
The Bantering Boneheads podcast?
No. Well, that is weird. But this is an electric salt spoon. What is it? It's a spoon that uses a mild electric current, 40 to 80 microamps, to enhance the perception of saltiness on your tongue, reducing actual sodium intake.
So
it's a Japanese thing.
Let me see if I understand this correctly. Does it to eat a spoon of salt? You use a specific spoon that's going to electrocute you while you intake a spoon of salt?
No, you're not supposed to eat the salt. It's to not eat salt. So whatever food you have on this spoon and you put it in your mouth, it electrocutes
so it's
you
just
and
like
makes you
I'm going to
think you're
eat
eating
ice
salt.
cream and get the wrong spoon and just wonder why I get shocked every time I eat strawberry ice cream.
Well, apparently it's a small shock enough to make you think you're eating salt. I don't know. It's weird. So why?
I mean, I have suggestions on why, but none of them are suitable for this podcast. I'll just say that I don't think salt was the original reason for that invention.
I don't know, man, but it's out there. What do you think about it, David?
I think it's confusing.
I think it sounds like something that that Santa Claus would have had in his bag of toys a couple months ago.
Ooh.
You know, from that
salt
side project. No, and a spoon that electrocutes you.
Little side biz. Mm-hmm. Did you imagine that? Something go wrong? I burnt my tongue.
That gives a whole new meaning to I burnt my tongue, dude.
Yeah. Okay, you ready for the next one?
No. Not with what we've started with so far. I am not. But
this is kind of weird, too. So you got vapes, right? Everybody knows what that is.
Yeah, sadly.
This is a vaping pet feeder. It's a vape device with a digital pet, like I don't even know how to say it, Tamagotchi or something like that.
Tamagotchi.
That dies if you don't vape enough to feed it. It gamifies vaping is what it does. Yeah, so you remember them little digital...
No, I remember Tamagotchis. Here's my problem. My generation was this close to ending smoking. We were this freaking close to ending it. And then they were like, ooh, smoke that tastes like cotton candy? Please give me that.
Water vapors?
I don't have enough problems in my life. I'd like some of that, please. And now we're going to turn it into a game of who can kill themselves the fastest.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with us?
I don't know why they would do that. I don't know. It just is crazy. But this next one is even more bizarre, I think. And there's a buddy at work that I'm sure will appreciate this. So, Bo, this one's for you.
It's bow time?
Bacon-scented adhesive bandages.
What?
Yeah. Band-Aids that smell like bacon.
Funny enough, I've seen this in person.
Bacon-scented?
Yes. I don't know if it still exists.
Band-Aids?
Yes. I didn't realize they were scented, but...
Well, these look like strips of bacon.
That's what I remember.
But they're scented, too.
Years ago, I think it might have been at Myrtle Beach or something. I don't even remember. We stumbled across this store that was the bacon store. And everything was bacon themed. I'm telling you.
Oh, my gosh.
Pillows, candy. They sold everything but bacon.
They didn't sell bacon?
No! You could not go in there and buy a pound of bacon, but everything they sold was bacon themed. It didn't matter what it was. It was bacon themed. But no actual bacon.
Yeah, so these look like a strip of bacon, and they smell like bacon.
Can you imagine being in the hospital? You've cut yourself open, and they've stitched you up or whatever, and then on the way out, you've just got this big giant wound, and right when you get to the waiting room, you're like, bacon.
Man, I'm hungry. Here, take this medicine with this electric spoon.
Or you're at home, and you stab yourself right? And then you go, God, I need a Band-Aid. And you go open it up and you're like, bacon, I'm hungry. And then you're just standing there frying bacon while you're bleeding out all of your kitchen floor.
No, see, I could imagine putting something like that on you and then the dog getting the whiff.
Ooh, that would be good. I about needed one of those this week, actually. I was cooking fajitas for Heather, and while I was chopping the vegetables up, something happened. I dropped the knife, and a falling knife has no handle, just so everyone knows. It's happened before. It's usually not an issue. It just falls on the floor, pick it up, wash it off, whatever else. It's stuck in my floor.
Really?
Right? Like, there's a hole in my floor. Just stuck straight up. And I was like, well, that could have went bad.
Man, I dropped one day when I was in there cooking something and I was barefooted. Man, I was doing this funky dance. Oh, goodness. So, bacon-scented bandages.
Cooking barefoot is almost as bad as cooking shirtless. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, this next one here is this is kind of crazy. It's called the White Goat Toilet Paper Machine. And what it does is...
The Butt Puffer 5000.
It's a Japanese invention from a company called Oriental. It's showcased at Eco Products.
That's racist.
2009. It converts shredded office paper into toilet paper. And you know how much this sucker cost?
$7,000.
You wish. Try $100,000. How much toilet paper can you make to pay for that thing?
Well, I mean, is it designed for individual use, like consumer based, or is it like start your own company recycling paper?
It was like a thing for businesses, for offices and stuff, But
I don't trust my work to get my paycheck right. I'm definitely not trusting them to make toilet paper.
It takes like 40 sheets of paper to make a roll of toilet paper.
Well, in your case, it only takes 20. I've seen the stuff you have.
Right.
See through it. Okay. Here's number 5. And we've seen stuff like this before, so it's probably not a shocker, but I always wonder why. Why? An inflatable unicorn horn for cats. Now, can you imagine putting it on the cat?
Oh, you mean for okay.
Yeah.
You mean for them to wear?
Yes.
All right.
What was they going to do with it?
I was thinking you were talking about like a toy for them, and I'm like an inflatable toy for a cat.
No, you turn your cat into a unicorn, man.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know that you could get one on a cat.
You can. I've seen it.
They're vicious, man.
That.
They're vicious. It's hard enough to get one on a dog, but cat, man.
The things that people will do to and with their pets is concerning. It really is.
I can't say anything.
You ever been walking through a mall and saw someone with a stroller and been like, oh, I wonder how old the kids are. I only hear, Rawr!
Oh, yeah.
And it's
I've
like a little chihuahua.
man. I've seen it, yeah.
What the hell is
the pet purses? You seen those?
Pet purses, yes. Like, why does your animal have a stroller?
At least they don't make a pet wallet. Sit on that thing.
Moving on.
Okay, this next one. I wonder why.
I've been asking myself that question for about the last 20 years, ever since I met you two geniuses.
Okay,
why
you ready?
am I here? What am I doing?
Colored toilet paper. And I looked this up. You can buy it on Amazon. Most of these things you can buy on Amazon. Now, the colored toilet paper, oddly enough, has every color you can think of except brown. But oddly, it all turns brown.
Is it actual toilet paper, or is it like the tissue paper for gifts and stuff?
No, it's a roll of toilet paper. Any color you want. Now, I think you buy it in assorted packs, so you get all different colors.
Please, nobody tell my child this.
Hey, it might help solve his problem.
No.
So you're not a fan of the colored toilet paper?
I'm not a fan of things that don't solve an issue.
Well, Heather listens to this show, but I was getting ready to say that's what I should buy her for Christmas.
She'll forget between here and then.
Yeah, probably so.
No, I don't like things that exist for just the sake of existing, and that seems like one of those things.
Yeah, so way I come across this is I just kind of got on the computer and said, hey, what's some of the wildest products that really exist?
I imagine that you just got on the computer and went to your recent purchase history on Amazon and was like, let's see what I've bought.
No. Now, this next one is going to blow your mind, man.
Blow my brawn?
Blow your brine.
All right. That's
okay.
That's a tall promise, Tony.
You've heard of the pet rock.
I have.
Now we have the USB pet rock. What is it? It's a modern take on the 1970s pet rock fad. It's a literal rock with a USB cable attached that you can plug into your computer, but it does absolutely nothing. And it's sold on Amazon for $10 to $15. A pet rock with a USB cable. Plug it in, nothing happens. I see a perplexed look on your face.
There's so many words that I want to use right now, but David will have to do so much editing and post if I use them.
Pet rock with a cable that does nothing.
Does it at least have googly eyes like the original?
I don't know. I didn't really look up a picture of it. Well, David might look it up when he does the editing and put us a picture of one on there. Hint, hint, David.
Hint, hint.
It does not have googly eyes.
It does not?
No.
Well, that would take the price up. That would be the USB Pet Rock 5000.
Simply plug the USB cable into a free port and let the fun begin. The USB Pet Rock will instantly begin to work its magic. People will stop by and ask what your USB Pet Rock does. Each time, you can make up a new story. For no matter what you say, it will be greater than the truth. Because these USB Pet Rocks don't do a damn thing.
Oh, okay.
They make a great gift for everyone we can think of. They don't need food or water. They don't chew your stuff. They make you instantly cool. No, they do not. They never talk back to you. I will give you that one.
Yeah, they don't.
They will forever love you in their own rocky way. No, that's terrible writing. They are the greenest of all electrical products ever sold as they draw absolutely no electricity. They are compatible with Windows 7, Mac, all OSs, Linux, and other past, present, and future operating systems. No drivers required. A modern version of the 1970s pet rock. Perfect for any techie. I've missed my calling.
Oh, so the next one. I actually know a guy that
That's
bought
not even
some
from
of
Amazon.
these.
That's from like the people that make it. They send it in a little, like, have you seen a box for a chicken? Like to ship chickens live?
Yeah.
They send it in that with straw in it.
Really?
Yes. What the
Man,
hell?
I know it's crazy, man. But this next one takes the cake because before I tell you what it is, think somebody had to model for this. Okay?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Edible chocolate anus. Yes, chocolate
What?
buttholes. They're a thing. And I know a guy that bought some for his girlfriend. She wouldn't eat them. Look that one up.
No.
I saw them.
No. And I encourage anyone that is watching this, do not Google that at work. Don't do it.
Well, yeah, that could end up bad. But if you really wanted to enhance that product,
You know what?
you could buy the next product on the list.
Before we get there.
Okay.
Oh, God. That shouldn't exist.
It shouldn't, but it does.
But you said that someone had to model it.
Look. They had to make a mold.
No, this is where it's worse. How do you know it's human?
I don't know.
That beat out there edible
But
dog anus.
if you buy the chocolate buttholes for a person, you need to enhance it with this next gift.
Enhance.
The fart scented candle.
God damn it.
While you eat your chocolate buttholes. They make one, a fart scented candle. Wouldn't that not be a shocker?
I thought this was the shocker. I'm glad that wasn't on camera.
Okay, this is the
Now,
last one.
I will
Okay.
say, it's amazing what they can do with candles.
It is.
And because that probably smells exactly like what it says.
I'm sure it does.
When I took that bike trip 2 years ago now, when I went to Barber Motorsports Museum, they had candles that smelled like burnt rubber or like used oil, burned oil, stuff like that. And it was spot on, dude. Like it was like somebody to burn out in the parking lot.
Even the ones that are good scented, like mango or whatever.
Yeah, but you always think that would be a little bit easier to go after, right? Because you could take some extract of what you're actually shooting for.
Yeah.
But how do you capture the smell of burnt rubber? Hell if I know, but they did it.
I don't
like,
know.
It was. Spot on.
I don't know. There it is. Fart scented candle.
Well, Tony, I know what you're getting for Christmas.
Nope. What they should do is make those, but put something else on it, apple or whatever. And so you can really
we're
mess
just
with
a
somebody.
heat gun and a printer away from making that a thing, dude.
We could. Man, that would be great.
Only $14.99.
What's that smell?
Andy, if you're listening,
Yeah.
I'm going to send you something nice.
You might have
for
some
Christmas.
business.
It won't be political this time.
Okay, this last one, I really can't believe this exists, and I could only imagine the germs it would spread.
What?
Yeah, you ready?
No.
Lickable wallpaper. It has
The
spots on it.
snozberries taste like snozberries.
Yes.
Please tell me you get the reference. The two of you. For the love of God.
I know what you're talking about. So it's got dots, flavored spots on it. Sold for kids. It's pricey at about $100 per roll. But like I said, it raises hygiene questions.
So, what the?
Lickable wallpaper. Where'd I
All
get
right,
liquid
there was
at?
something crawling on my iPad. That was strange. To go back to the pet world, because I don't know what to make of what you just said. There,
Is that the lickable wallpaper?
It is.
the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Wow.
There's a product that exists, and this is going back to your cat thing, and I don't know what it's called, but I have seen it, and it basically bejewels their butthole. It's a jewel that hangs over their tail, so when they're walking around with their tail up, you're not just staring at their butt.
Are you serious?
I am serious. If you Google it, I guarantee you can find a picture of it.
What would you type in? You might want to be careful there.
I know.
Type in cat butt jewelry and go to images.
Now, how did you run across this? Were you?
Do you forget what I used to do for a living?
Oh, yeah.
I've met some characters.
You seen it in person?
Yeah, I've seen this. I know people that have actually spent money on this.
Oh, God, I can't believe it.
Yeah, if you'll just go to images after typing that in, it'll
Yeah, I want to see.
it'll
one
give
of
a couple
those.
different examples of it.
Before we end this, I want to see it.
Well, I'm getting all kinds of.
Okay.
No, not Amazon. Just go to
Oh.
Google. Yeah, just Google. I can't wait to see what your algorithm's going to give you on Amazon now. But
You know what? I'm going to take that off.
Yeah. Make sure you find it before you.
Well, make sure it's. Oh my God.
I brought it up. It's PG as well. I mean, as PG as this can be. But
Okay.
No, that's not what I want. It brought me to Facebook.
Oh, it gave you a video. Yeah. Even better.
Oh my gosh.
Accessorize your cat's butt.
Yes. And if you buy now, you'll get a free unicorn thing for the cat too.
Wow. Okay. You know
Okay.
what?
The
I think we've
twinkle
seen it.
tush. Did you see that? The twinkle tush.
Is that what it said?
That's what it says
Twinkle
on
tush?
there.
That's unbelievable, man.
Holy crap.
Okay, I guess.
I think we've seen enough cat
Yeah, we've
butt.
seen enough. We'll wrap this one up.
Have mercy.
Well, wherever you go, stay bona fide.